Hello guys, I am going to make a video showing the GitHub repository that I made and how you can already contribute for the baseline reproduction. I am going to spend some time on the setup, like getting the GitHub repo on your machine, especially for Tingan. If you feel that you don't need to know this or you already know it, you can skip it. Okay. You go to the GitHub repo, you click code, open with GitHub desktop, and here you can see the location of where the code is. You can open this in your IDE. This is the IDE. First thing you need to do is create your own branch. You go to current branch, new branch, and you're gonna call this baseline reproduction and your name, in my case Alvaro. It says that the new branch will be based on the currently checked out branch, which is main. Okay, great. Now on VS Code, all the changes you will do will get pushed to your own branch, which is perfect. Great, now we are going to go through the actual code and what I did and what you can do. If you see the data folder, you see that I uploaded all the files. But there's an important catch in here. You need to use git lfs. It's written in here in the README. The data is stored in git lfs. Make sure you have it installed before cloning. Otherwise, the data files will be pointer files instead of the actual data. This is because GitHub doesn't allow you to push large files, so you need to use lfs. So you do this, git lfs install, git lfs pull. You only need to do this once, and then all the operations that you do here will work. Okay, great. So the repo has the data, which I already covered, the baseline, and some source code. SRC stands for source code. Here's where you put all the code. You can, okay, also you need to do the pip install, which, yeah, I think I already mentioned. After you do this, and after you can already load all the datasets. I already created this Python file, which loads all the datasets. We can check it out. We go here and we run it. It's going to load all the CSV files, which CSV and GCTX, both of them. Which, by the way, they are retrieved from the Google Drive folder. Okay, great. Now you have most of what you need to do the baseline. Another important thing that I did is if you go to baseline, you will see that there's the PDF file for the baseline and there's this baseline explanation MD, which it's a really good in-depth file to understand what you need to do and how you need to do it. So I would recommend that you spend some time reading it because it really walks you through it without needing to have any previous experience. And finally, the last thing that I wanted to talk about is the tracker.md. Let's open it. This file is intended to be used as a diary. Write here about milestones, architecture decisions, problems encountered, etc. And really, I mean it. Everything you want, everything you encounter about this project, write it here. For example, I created this section week 1, and each week we can write here what we have done, what we want to achieve, etc. And the good thing is that if we use it properly and consistently, we can use it to generate the final report. The only thing is to keep it structured. Finally, for this week, we need to finalize and submit the project plan by Tuesday, which Abdullahi will take care of, and reproduce the baseline model. this is something all of us need to do. For this, create your own branch. You should have already done this. Write the code as you wish. Just you can use ChatGPT or whatever. And after we have all done it, we can have a meeting to discuss the results and decide the upcoming code structure. Like based on how all of us have done it, we can see who did it better, what can we learn from others, and decide how to do it afterwards. Baseline explanation is the file that I already told you, which again, I think is really useful. And the utility script, which is what I also told you. I hope this is useful for you. I will send it to the Discord group or WhatsApp group. See you next week.